Well, hello there, and welcome to Islands of Adventure. We are now here finally at our last park of this trip, and I saved the best for last actually. This park, among all the parks that Universal have, is my favorite. Only because there's so many must rides that I do here, and this is one of them. This is the Hulk ride. That's a great ride. There's also another ride called Velocicoaster in Jurassic Park, and one more at the Wizarding World at Hogsmeade called the Hagrid's Motorbike Ride, and that's also one of my favorites. We just made it here. Hopefully it won't rain, as you can see in the clouds, but we're gonna spend as much time as we can and again explore this park and how it's different from all the other parks. I have 3 rides here, and then Epic Universe I have only 2 must rides. So I guess this park wins because of how many attractions I can ride. Look at them! Am I right? Like that's so fun. And as I mentioned, there are spots in the park where I can freely speak and talk. This is one of them. And there's 3 areas in this park that I usually go to speak and talk to the camera when nobody's around. So one in here where it's near Marvel, and then there's one in Toon World. Wait, what is it named? Oh, it's called Toon Lagoon. So there's one in Toon Lagoon that nobody rarely goes there. Anyway, there's also one that I usually go to at Mythos restaurant, which I'm sad because they're closing and it's gonna be refurbished into a new different land, which we don't know yet, but I'm so excited to come back and see that for myself. Once that annual pass holder includes Epic Universe, then that's when I'll come back again to visit the parks. I mentioned it already, I just love being here. I love it here, and so let's just go ahead and explore some of the lands. We're gonna pass by the non-important ones for me, but I'm gonna show you all of the fun things that they have here in store. It's also mostly outdoor rides, so you can see a lot of the rides here, and which is great because in the other parks, it's mostly indoor rides. So this is great that you can see what it's like in this park. All right, let's head on out to Marvel Comics, Toon Lagoon, Jurassic Park, Wizarding World, Hogsmeade, and Seuss Landing, which I think Seuss Landing is more on the kid-friendly side, so we're not gonna spend as much time there, but I'm gonna show you what it is. All right, here we go, let's go. Actually just ran around, not really ran, but I completely went from spot to spot so that I can catch the daylight, because I got scared that it's gonna be dark really quickly, but it's not. I keep forgetting that it doesn't get dark until like 8 o'clock. But I'm glad I got all the shots though. I got everything that I need. I'm currently in 3 broomsticks right now, having dinner. I got me some fish sticks. They taste amazing. It's also my go-to whenever I go to the Wizarding World. Fish. Is it fish? Fish and chips. Not fish sticks. Fish and chips. That's my go-to. I love the batter and the fish that it goes with, and the sauce that it comes with is so tastes so good. But the thing is, I can't finish all of it, and usually I just order the kids version of it because there's only one fish, and I feel like that's enough for me. I also tried the ribs that they have here. It's also amazing. It comes with potatoes and corn, which is great. I love corn. So I didn't get that today because I didn't want to be too full, because I still have to show you the spots, the quiet spots that I usually go to when I visit this park. And if you can hear the screams, that's the Velocicoaster, which is just behind the camera, behind you. And I usually get, whenever I come here, the butterbeer for sure. But I got the non-dairy one. And the non-dairy version is also a vegan version. So if you're vegan and if you want to try butterbeer, frozen butterbeer, this is your chance, because it's so good. Other than that, I'm trying to catch the light show of the castle light show tonight. I'm not sure if it's on though. One more spot to go to as well, Seuss Landing. So we're gonna go there and explore that area. But as I mentioned earlier, it's more of a kids ride, family friendly rides, attraction. But also we're gonna go to Mythos spot that I usually go to, and then one in Olive right by the boat thingy. There's usually no one there too, and I've never been there during at night too, so we'll see. Okay, I'm done with my meal. Let's just go. I'm using a fork. Alright, our last stop for the day. So unfortunately, I didn't get to film anything on the other side of the other spot that I usually go to, because there were lots of people over there, kids, and I didn't want to disturb them. I just don't want to make it awkward. But right behind me is Velocicoaster. I'm currently in Toon Lagoon, where the ship Olive is. The one fun thing about in this land, there's a ride that's a water ride here that people don't expect that it's gonna get you soaked. Not just wet, but soaked. There's a spot in the route for this ride where there's gonna be a huge chunk of water flowing down, and nobody's expecting it, or at least they expect it. I don't know, but they're like, oh, I'm not gonna wear any ponchos, but people still wear them and still get soaked. So there's no way out. If you ride that, just know that you're gonna get soaked. Not just wet, soaked, like everything is gonna be soaked. And I find it so funny because their reactions seeing that water flowing, and they're like, oh no, I'm gonna get soaked. Like, what am I gonna do? The panic before they get into the water. And so yeah, it's getting late, it's getting dark. But this park closes at 10 p.m. But I'm not gonna spend all night here. But instead, I'm gonna end this vlog. This is the end of the 3-day trip. I'm glad that I got to talk and film a bunch of memories that's going to be in this vlog. And I'm so excited to put them all together. And I hope that everything makes sense. Or I would love to see it one day, looking back at all my videos, or like the early days of my re-vlogging days, my re-attempt to vlog days, and it's gonna be so fun. Or who knows, maybe it's not gonna get any better than this, that it's gonna be just very stagnant, which I don't mind. As long as I can see that, like that, and the rides that I keep coming back, that's already enough for me, and I'm gonna be happy rewatching them. And I hope you guys are gonna be happy watching them as well. And thank you again for joining me in all of these 3 days, for accompanying me in all these parks, in one of my favorite places on earth. And I hope I get to come back one day, and not in my vlog, but just enjoy the moment. I do like to film them, but you already seen it here. I've already filmed it here, so Unless there's something new, like this land. This is where Mythos is. Where is it? That little brown thing. That is where Mythos is. And that's going to be demolished somehow and turned into a different land. So I'm excited to see that, and I think I'm going to film when I come back for that, probably next 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, who knows. And then the new ride at Universal Studios Florida, the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. That's also a new ride that I want to try. All right, thank you for the adventure, and I'll see you in the next trip.